Hi, Evan here, Client Solutions Manager, with another ground control product showcase. Today, we're taking a closer look at the RockBLOCK Pro and the RockBLOCK Pro OEM. If you're working with remote assets, you probably don't wake up thinking, I'd love to build my own satellite communication stack from scratch. You just need your data, wherever it's generated, to get to where it needs to be, reliably, automatically, and with as little custom development as possible. And that's exactly what RockBLOCK Pro is for. It's designed to make connecting to Iridium Messaging Transport, or IMT, as easy as it can possibly be. From sensor to pro, via IMT to your application, without you having to become a satellite expert. That's what we're for. Before we dive into the device capabilities, let's talk about IMT first. It's global, low latency satellite message service designed for critical IoT applications. It lets you send messages from up to 100 kilobytes per message from anywhere on Earth with a clear view of the sky. That's enough for aggregated sensor data, logs, images, or audio snippets, while still keeping latency low enough for critical monitoring, alerting, and control. So, here it is. The RockBLOCK Pro. Ignore the engraving. Our CTO got a little bit excited when he bought a new laser engraving machine. They don't normally come with the engraving. This unit comes in two forms: a rugged IP66 sealed unit for field deployment, and an OEM board for integrators designing Pro into their own systems. You can mount them on a pump, a pipeline, a land rig, a research buoy, or a vehicle, or build it into your own hardware. And it just gets your data home as quickly as possible. Inside the unit, it contains the Iridium 9704 modem, but it does a lot more than simply send and receive. With integrated GNSS, every message can be tagged with where and when it was sent, which is ideal for both fixed infrastructure and mobile applications like asset tracking and field equipment. Onboard processing helps batch and buffer data, so you use satellite airtime efficiently and keep your budget under control. And in Cloudloop, our IoT and tracking platform, you can visualize, manage, and move that data onto where you really need it, whether that's your SCADA system, cloud application, or your tracking dashboard, for example. What I really like about the Pro is how much satellite heavy lifting it takes off your plate. Multiple I/O ports provide a direct interface to SCADA, controllers, and sensors, so you're wiring into the device, not writing piles of custom comms code. RockBLOCK is smart enough to queue and retry messages automatically, holding onto your data if, say, the line of sight temporarily drops on a moving vehicle or remote site. With its wide input voltage range, low power consumption, and rugged housing option, you can mount Pro on mobile and stationary sites, from autonomous and remotely operated machinery to pumps and generators. Anywhere at all, with a clear view of the sky, and just trust it to run. And with BLE, field setup is simple. Configure from our app with your phone or laptop so your team in the field aren't wrestling with command lines or specialist tools. Whether you're monitoring infrastructure, tracking mobile assets, or extending an existing control system beyond cellular and terrestrial networks, RockBLOCK Pro is there to make IMT and satellite connectivity plug and play. Who doesn't love plug and play? There is no satellite engineering expertise required when working with these products. No complicated integration project, just a straightforward way to move your data from A to B, anywhere on Earth with a clear view of the sky. So whether you need the rugged Pro or the OEM version for tight integration into your own hardware, both give you reliable global connectivity and location-aware data without the coding burden. For a chat with our technical team or to find out more, simply email us at hello@groundcontrol.com and we'll share our expertise with you and make your lives much simpler.